There was absolutely no way that the uber woke Scottish National Party were not going to vote in Hamza Yousaf as the next leader. There was no way they were not going to choose the most minority of the minority candidates. The other two were women. So they weren't going to risk being called racist by not picking him, were they? That's what they're like. And by the way, he won by a margin of 52% to 48%. And remember, when Brexit happened, the now previous leader, wee Jimmy Cranky, Nicola Sturgeon, she was one of these idiots who insisted on a revote because a 4% margin really wasn't enough and it was inconclusive. So will they have another revote? Of course they won't. Now, I am glad this arsepipe has won the election, or the vote, whatever it is they have there. I think it was a foregone conclusion, really. He was preordained, of course, because the women didn't stand a chance. This party is uber woke. They are so left-wing, right-on and progressive, it's sickening. And it's a dodgy, corrupt party as well, because Nicola Sturgeon, her husband, who was, I think he was the party chairman or the treasurer, and even the Scottish chief of police who had links to the SNP, they all resigned immediately, just like that. And I hope to God that the law in Scotland has enough sense to go after the Sturgeons and prosecute them, because they need it. I think Scotland needs it. She's screwed Scotland over mightily. And this idiot's going to do the same as well, Hamza Yousaf. He is going to run the SNP into the ground. Remember, this is the guy, this is the racist. He is a race baiter extraordinaire who made that infamous openly racist speech in the Scottish Parliament, wherever they got up there, and declared that all Scottish institutions were too white. He is also the muppet that brought in the so-called hate speech laws, effectively doing away, getting rid of the Scottish people's right to free speech, because now anything and everything is offensive, and if you talk and some snowflakey, blue-haired person listens and overhears and has a bit of a cry about it, they go to the police station, you will get prosecuted for that. Even if you say it in the privacy of your own home, you can get done. They'll come after you and ruin your life. And this is the guy as well who recently called the Westminster government, described it as foreign. I mean, my goodness. The same so-called foreign government that subsidises Scotland to the tune of billions in order to prop them up, because the SNP are just misusing funds left, right and centre. So this guy will sink the SNP. It's good, really, that he's been elected, because the guy has shown poor leadership in the past. He is a practitioner of divisive politics, and he will push again for Scottish independence, which won't happen, by the way. It really won't happen. There's no chance of it happening anytime soon. But the irony here is, as with Nicola Sturgeon, they wanted Scotland out of the UK to be free and independent, and yet be members of the EU, where they get told what to do. And if they don't, they suffer harsh financial and economic penalties. So go figure. So there we go. Congratulations to Hamza Yousaf. You deserve it, mate. Scotland doesn't deserve you, because Scotland deserves better. And I really hope this spells the end of the nasty, divisive, fascist SNP. And that's my opinion. That's my tuppence. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And until the next time, Roger Trout.